Hey, this is Shane, BR Pacific Motorsports. We're going to go over today. We have a 97 F250. Has just under 55,000 miles. It's sitting at 54,870. I've been driving this every day for about a week and a half now. Put a couple hundred miles on it. So we're going to do a good walk around on this and go over what flaws it has, which really isn't many. So we'll start here at the tailgate. Just kind of show you the bed. This is a 2-owner truck, always a Northwest truck. It was bought new from Courtesy Ford. Second owner has owned it since 2014. Has a 5th wheel hitch, turn down ball. It's camper package. You can tell the bed's in really good shape for a 23-year-old truck. No major dents or scratches. I'd say less than normal wear and tear on it here. It's got this little scratch right here, kind of finger for reference. There on the tailgate, little tiny rock chip right here. We got another little tiny chip right here. You see, if we kind of move down the side of the truck, I found 2 really small dings on this truck. One's up on the hood of it. Other than that, the sides of this truck are just about perfect. We'll work our way. I mean, really nitpicky here on the top of the gas cap here. You can see there's a little scrape there and just a tiny little paint chip there. But as you look down the side of this thing, there's nothing. The chrome's in perfect shape. All the trim is in perfect shape. Still has the original Ford center caps. A lot of these you see are kind of repops on this. If you look at the rockers, I mean, this truck's just exceptionally clean. It was never used as a daily driver. It was always used just kind of as a camping and summertime rig. And you can tell by how clean it is. So chrome's in great shape. It's got a ProTech headache rack on it, which is polished up and just looks amazing on it. So kind of work your way down here again. There's really no flaws on this. It's pretty unreal. Couple little really nitpicky rock chips here. Even kind of back behind the bed, everything's just in perfect shape. The roof, rain gutters, everything's just about as clean as it gets. Tiny little rock chip here. So the truck's been garaged its whole life. When I bought it, it was sitting in the gentleman's shop. It's got some just rubber floor mats on it, but no staining or anything in the carpet. The upholstery looks, almost as good as it did new. And everything works perfect on this. Like I said, I've been driving it and just, no issues with anything. Everything works perfect on it. So it's pretty crazy clean. You can see the door sills here. Everything on it's just perfect for the most part. So we'll keep working our way up. Again, there's nothing on this truck. It's pretty unreal how clean this is. I saw it and kind of just immediately fell in love with it. Original windshield in it, so you're seeing a little bit of the glass just kind of showing its age down here. Again, front fender, trim, everything's just in perfect shape down here. The rockers are just unreal on this truck, how clean it is as you kind of work your way down it. Second owner did Warren locking hubs on it, so he did those about 3 years ago on it. And then the truck does have, we'll move back down here, overload airbags on it that the second owner did as well. So the fills are here on it. You can see the overload bags in there as well. So we'll move kind of around to the front of it here. Again, just really no major flaws on this. The grill looks good. I do have the front license plate bracket for it. I just don't have it on right now. Rock chip wise, there's really isn't anything on this truck. Like I said, it's mostly been driven around summers and used as kind of a camping vehicle. They had a 5th wheel they used to tow. you know, like I said, we try and do a really good job presenting flaws on these, and I think if you read any of our previous sales, everyone's been very happy. And this is probably the nicest Ford I think I've ever seen of this generation. It looks about as close to new as you can get. So flaws, there's just nothing here. Again, rockers, perfect shape. The mirror, you'll see this is a repop. He broke the mirror, so you'll see this a little bit different. It has the black gasket on it. Other than that, passenger side again, just exceptionally clean. Everything works as it should. Kind of hit you hear the lumbar working. Full power seat on the driver's side. Everything works perfectly on that. Put that up. You can just see how clean the carpets are on this. I didn't do really any detail on this truck. I did a quick wash on it. You know, I'm sure if somebody wanted to go crazy on it and do a full detail and do the undercarriage and do all that, they could. But you know, like I'd said, this truck's about spotless. So I don't even know if that's, I mean, if you can zoom in on that, if you can even see that. That's all it's got here. And then this is, you know, it's got a scratch here that's about, you know, maybe 4 inches long. Kind of right here is about the only flaw in the truck. So we'll do a drive video with this. Again, these rockers down here, you can see just kind of how clean this is. We'll do a drive video, get it on the road and show you how it does. All right, so we're gonna get ready to do a quick drive video. We'll fire the truck and kind of show you everything's working so you can hear that, and then we'll jump in and take it for a spin. Always the awkward part of the video here, but we'll take this for a drive. You'll kind of notice under the hood and stuff, I'm not a huge fan. I think you could probably go both ways. Doing a big over detailing stuff, I think a lot of people kind of go crazy with, you know, over detailing stuff, and it's been my experience on this page. You have so many very experienced car people. They kind of like to see stuff in the condition it's lived. So like I said, I didn't do a whole lot to this. This is kind of how this truck's been taken care of, and I think it looks awesome for the year. So we'll take it for a drive and show you everything works on it. So like I mentioned before when we were doing the walk around, this was a 2-owner truck. It's got new tires on it that went on it about 4,000 miles ago. So there's relatively new Toyos. Kind of get it up to speed. Truck goes down the road great. We'll get on the brakes here pretty hard and show you there's no pulling or anything weird with it. So truck drives perfect. I wouldn't hesitate to get in it and drive it across the country. Radio works, AC blows cold. Turn the overdrive off. Feel a downshift there. So if you want to zoom in, everybody always asks, I know the tanks are always a concern on these, so we'll let the sun kind of right at us, but we'll go ahead and flip them and watch it switch over to that second tank. Which doesn't look like it has much fuel in it. So see, that's working good. You know, like I said, we're always available on the auction site. I know I probably said it 9 times in our walk around video. This is probably the cleanest OBS Ford I think I've seen. I've owned. It's pretty unreal how clean this truck is for a 23-year-old truck. So anybody looking for one of these, this is going to be about as good as it gets with the mileage and condition. I haven't really done anything to this. You know, this is great to buy this kind of stuff that people have taken care of it. We're lucky here in the Northwest that we can still track these down kind of in this condition because we have such mild winters. You know, see, it goes up to speed, no issues. So, you know, again, this is a great one. I went back and forth on this one if I was going to sell it or keep it for myself, and unfortunately the garage is pretty full right now, and keeping a 3/4 ton truck around just doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me right now. So good luck to everyone bidding on this one. Whoever's bidding on it and takes it home, you're going to be ecstatic with it. This is the cleanest OBS Ford I've seen. So good luck, bidders. Like I said before, we're always available on the auction site, so if you have any questions, just hit the contact seller button. Good luck, everyone.